Forewarn Weather with cutting-edge technology for the most up-to-the-minute forecast in Southeast Michigan.
Good Sunday evening, everyone. After some light snow showers and flurries throughout the entire day today, I think we're going to keep a few flurries and cold temperatures around as we go through the rest of the evening and overnight hours tonight. Exact Track 4D radar, a clean sweep for the majority of southeastern Michigan, but a little light snow north of Lapeer and Flint into the south of Saginaw early this evening. Outside of that, just a few flakes will continue as we go from tonight into tomorrow, but it's definitely a cold night as you're heading outside. Sitting at 25 right now here in Detroit, 22 working into Ann Arbor. 30 right now checking in Port Huron, and down to 22 as you're working over into Adrian. The snow machine finally starting to wind down after a few days of light snow showers and flurries for everybody. We've kept that cloud cover around throughout the entire day as that low pressure center that's been giving us the snow has moved well off into portions of Canada. High pressure down to the south of St. Louis over northern Arkansas, southern Missouri. That's going to keep us dry for the next few days, but we will stay cloudy before all eyes are on the second half of next week for a high-impact winter storm heading to the region starting on Thursday, going all the way through Saturday and even into the end of the weekend, heading into Christmas next Sunday. Let's track that here in Clouds and Radar. We keep the clouds around on Wednesday by 7 o'clock in the evening, with the moisture starting to work in overnight Wednesday night into early on Thursday morning. This is 10 o'clock Thursday morning, and the model I'm going with for Clouds and Radar at this point I think is the best representation of what we could expect into the second half of the week. This starts off as a little bit of snow by 10 o'clock Thursday morning before temperatures go above freezing by a few degrees, and we see a wintry mix of rain and snow across all of southeastern Michigan. That hangs on Thursday night by 11 o'clock into the early portions of the overnight before the colder air starts to spill in, and we go all over to snow starting Friday morning through Friday afternoon and into Friday night with that low pressure center pulling off to the east. And as it does, we're going to keep the snow around in snow shower form with breezy winds as we head into the first half of the weekend for Christmas Eve on Saturday, and then we start to calm things down but keep cloud cover into the forecast as we head into the end of the weekend for Sunday on Christmas. We're also going to bring in bitterly cold air heading into the weekend for next weekend. Feels like temperatures are wind chills going at or below zero overnight Friday night into early on Saturday morning, and we stay at or below zero through the entire day on Saturday, and also Christmas Eve night into Christmas morning. It could feel like it's 5 to 10 below zero for wind chills as you're waking up early on Christmas morning. So my breakdown for what we can expect going into the end of next week. A wintry mix of rain and snow is possible on Thursday for all of southeastern Michigan. Then snow, which looks like it could accumulate, and also windy conditions are expected Friday morning through Saturday afternoon into Saturday evening. And then that's followed by the cold blasts of air heading our way with wind chills near or below zero expected starting late Friday night, going through the entire Christmas holiday weekend next weekend. Overnight tonight, we'll keep scattered flurries into the forecast, dropping to 25 tonight with that southwest wind at about 5 to 15 miles an hour. Christmas forecast not looking too great at this point, at least the beginning of it. For Friday, we're into the 30s with snow likely. Some of that could accumulate in windy conditions, giving way to snow showers and highs into the 20s on Christmas Eve. And then we keep the cloud cover around with bitter cold temperatures, highs into the upper teens by the time we get to Christmas on Sunday. But while we're starting the week tranquil for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday with the first official day of winter on Wednesday, that mix to snow and breezy winds moves in on Thursday, going to accumulating snow and windy conditions on Friday, and snow showers and breezy winds as of right now as we head into Christmas Eve on Saturday. We're continuing to track this winter storm. Meteorologist Paul Gross will be in bright and early tomorrow morning starting at 4:30 a.m. for Local 4 News Today. He will have the update on the winter storm, and if you're one of those that wakes up just a little bit later, you can tune into Local 4 Plus starting at 7 a.m. for the latest on this high-impact winter storm heading toward the region.